Scorpio. It is the month of May. We're really excited to read for you this month. And last month, you received the star card in the first position, and it was sort of cut off. So hang in there with us, because we're going to give you the meaning of that card right here in the moment, right now. Go ahead, Ava.
Well, it's what it is, obviously. That is, it can be interpreted as your deepest creative soul shining out into the world.
And this is the card that shows up right after the Tower.
Right. So you, after the Tower, after some sort of devastation, some sort of leveling of your reality, you're like the phoenix, resurrected, and you are full of hope, faith, and self-belief. And you are able to take that veil off of your light and you shine out. And it is, for you, April was allowing, it's even a recognition of your calling, your deepest calling, the reason you were incarnated, that thing, that purpose, a discovery of your purpose, why you're here.
And you're connected to, well, we are Stardust.
We are.
So this is even, can be about what's going on astrologically for you this month. You're really feeling that. You're really a part of that.
You're a part. Well, it's true, because what astrology teaches us is that we're not separate from the world in which we live in, that we are affected by all that is around us, including the stars, the planets, people, the earth. All and everything are living beings, and you affect them and they affect you.
Because interestingly enough, the next card that came up was the Ace of Cups reversed. So if you're reverting back to, let's say, your sun sign, which is Scorpio, that is, you are a cup queen. And if you haven't taken our quiz, go to our website.
Find out which queen you are.
Celebrate your inner queen. virtualtarot.wordpress.com. Okay, I got that in there. But Ace of Cups reversed tells us in the position of challenge, and we had said this was like a dopamine dump.
Yes,
And
I remember that.
maybe you were getting previously like a love rush from something or someone, and that has been removed, or you're not getting your fix. You're a Scorpio.
Or you feel drained in some way emotionally by something.
And Scorpios are like the Niagara Falls of the Cup Queens, because Cup Queens are emotional queens.
Yes, they are.
But you are
the super queen.
You're the fixed sign Cup Queen. So you're the strong, solid Cup Queen.
That's right.
And you're assertive.
Right.
So this is kind of interesting as a challenge.
But because you are so emotional, sometimes that can be exaggerated. So it's...
or it can be confused, because often I think these queens come off as very strong people, but they are also very sensitive.
Extremely sensitive.
Yes. To the needs of others even.
Right. But when they're hurt, they can lash out. And that's why they get that reputation.
Right.
In kind of defending themselves. But that might be going on, but I see it mostly as a draining of your emotion. Something's draining you emotionally.
And then after that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, just that their challenge is to right the cup.
Yes, and then after that we had Eight of Pentacles upright. Is that right? Eight of Pentacles upright?
Yes.
Because unexpectedly, what do you do after all of this? You just get back to work.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, this is where I feel comfortable. I know how to do this. I can make lots of widgets and lots of money, and boom, boom, boom. And so you're on your game when it comes to work, making money, creating stability.
Or just paying attention to detail, being very aggressive on a practical level, keeping your nose to the grindstone, however that plays out in your life.
And it seems very voluntary.
Well, yes.
You don't mind. You don't mind.
No, you don't mind. You want to do it.
Yes, because I think it's sort of like an escape, maybe. But we did have this star right up front, so you're getting some recognition,
Yes,
maybe.
you are.
You feel like a star.
You feel like you are the star of your particular world.
Yes.
And finally,
Seven of Swords.
upright.
Upright. It's the sneaky, sneaky card, stealing the stapler and the paper clips before you totally make your escape.
Right.
Can also be the card of the spy.
Yes. So it's clandestine behavior of
Yes.
some sort. Having to keep something secret, keeping a secret, and
You're under the radar.
under the radar.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
So, however that, again,
Plays out. It could be playing out at work, or it could be playing out in this
at home,
situation with this Ace of Cups.
or the Ace of Cups
Which
situation,
could
or
be-
the Star situation.
It could be a lot of things. So let's move on.
Yes.
Let's move on
Let's
to
do
this
it.
month's reading.
Oh,
And let's explain what we do here at Virtual
All right.
Tarot.
at Virtual Tarot, we have a 4-card spread. The first card represents
The overall environment.
Woo, of the month.
of May.
The second is your challenge, second position.
Third is the unexpected. Forewarned is forearmed.
That's our motto.
Trademarked.
Trademarked, right. And the fourth position is the outcome. So let's put some light.
Love and light.
Love and light. Oh, our trusty
Okay, sing
Camera.
love and light. Love and
Love and
light.
Love and light.
Oh,
Love and light. Love and light.
here we go. We are ready, we are ready,
We
we
are
are
ready?
ready because you are our best sign.
You are.
We love you guys.
You're the most devoted, and we're devoted to you.
Absolutely.
We are. We love you. And I'm a Scorpio rising.
She
so I
is.
know you. I know you well. Here we go.
In the first position, in the position of the overall environment of the month, I know Ava is very, very, very happy to see this card pop up. It is the Ace of Pentacles.
Money!
And why does she say money? Because if you're learning how to read the tarot with us, there are 4 suits, and this is the money suit. Pentacles. Look at the card. It looks like a coin, but it is also the card of the physical world, that which is of the material plane. So this is the stuff you can touch, feel, and see. And there's new stuff coming into your world that you can touch, feel, or see.
Absolutely.
So, yippee!
So, again,
Ace of Pentacles.
if you're looking for a job, you get a job offer.
You're looking for a
Just to get right.
raise.
If you're looking for a raise, you get a raise. But if you're, say, an entrepreneur and you are at the beginning of a business project or a business idea or just an idea to make money, this is a wonderful start. It's a solid start. You have enough cash to get it going. So you are full of faith in your project. And if not that, you are rewarded financially for a new idea, concept, for whatever it is. It's almost like the beginning of, even if you're in a profession, a job, or an entrepreneurial project that's been going on for a while, you still are, new money comes in. Money comes in from a new source, and you are very thrilled about it.
It's magic money.
It's magic money, money out of a cloud.
It's like the golden ticket. Willy Wonka's
creating
golden ticket.
money out of nothing.
That's right, where you
Yes.
find, it's like found, well,
Well,
it's money that's handed to you.
handed to
And
you.
it's coming to you. It is manifesting.
Yes.
So this money is going to manifest one way or the other. And if it's not money, it could mean that there will be some
Help for you.
offered to you,
Offer.
practical help,
Practical
such
help.
as somebody helps you build your. Here we go. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and I think that we should draw another card.
Yes,
Ava,
let's do it right away.
because I can't wait to find out why.
Oh, your challenge.
Well, good.
Okay.
Problem solved. Can we move on? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so this card comes up. It's the Five of Pentacles. And what is this card? Well, she knows what I'm going to call this card.
All right, go ahead.
I call it the Bag Lady card
Yes.
because everybody I know, except for Ava,
Except for
is afraid of becoming destitute and having to like put all their stuff in a shopping cart and live
That's
in
because
Central
I've
Park.
been destitute.
So
It's not so bad.
that's your challenge. Your challenge is fear of being homeless, having to eat your cat's food, or actually maybe, it can also mean you have a deep-seated fear of becoming ill.
Ill or poor.
Or poor, but
Not
if
having
you're in
enough.
poor health,
Right.
this is the card of, and it's also the card of, like there's a sense of loss, of being locked out, sort of God's kingdom.
Right.
So you're sort of like the cast out, you're like Peter Pan. You're Peter Pan looking at in the window at Wendy and her brothers in this idyllic little warm nursery situation, and you're locked out, okay? You're locked out in the cold.
So this is so beautiful, isn't it?
Well, I said all that to say you got nothing to worry about.
No, because also, as a challenge, it could be that you're challenged to ask for help.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And what do you have? Ace of Pentacles.
Right, there
That
you
is
go.
the help. So you have to ask, if you're at a point in your life somehow where whatever reason, in whatever area, you need some help, well,
To get out of this mindset.
swallow your pride.
Get out of the poverty mindset.
Right, swallow your pride and go out and ask for help, and help. Somebody will give you a helping hand,
Yes.
and to bring you out of whatever it is you've gotten yourself into.
Because they're just waiting.
They're just waiting. They're there. That's what the church window represents. That potential help, spiritual and physical help, because the church helps both. When they're good churches. That is, they help you spiritually and they help you physically, because both are often necessary. So,
But this is really, so far, this is a reading that has to do with like the hierarchy of needs or survival. Like, how am I
Right.
going to survive in this material world?
but it's fear of losing everything.
It is. Yeah.
And
It's like fear of the worst. Like what
Fear of
what's
the
the
worst.
worst thing that could possibly
exactly
happen?
what's the worst thing that can possibly happen. And you have to overcome that, and you have to either help yourself or elicit other people to help you.
Right.
And they will. They will.
Well, this could be poverty of spirit too, because we had Ace of Cups last month.
Yes.
Reversed, and that's sort of
Like the hating
kind
of the world.
same thing. Yeah, where you feel drained and you don't
Drained,
feel
and you
any
don't-
love for
right.
some
Well,
aspect of your
I
reality.
have noticed when you see, I used to teach on the beach. You know, I taught surfing, but I taught in an area where there were a lot of homeless people, a lot of whom were there out of circumstances that they hadn't foreseen, or they were buffeted around. They were just not prepared for that particular. But there were other people there who were there because of their attitude.
Mm-hmm.
They hated the world. They never believed they were ever going to get any advantage.
Mm-hmm.
They hated those that they saw around them who had advantage. And no one wanted to help them because they didn't want to be around that energy. And so they were a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
And the more they stayed in their condition, the more angry they would become,
Mm-hmm.
the more depressed and literally aggressive towards others.
Mm-hmm.
And it would keep them there.
Right, yeah.
So you have to come out, you have to start to believe, you have to start to believe in yourself, have faith,
Mm-hmm.
and have faith that others are going to help you.
Yes,
Because
and you're
they
not
will.
necessarily homeless.
No,
But you
no.
may want more. You may feel as if you don't have the home that you
yes.
should have.
Oh yes, I mean a person living in a 3-bedroom house could feel impoverished.
Or a person in a 12, 15 bedroom mansion.
Can feel impoverished.
Exactly, because you don't have a 25 bedroom
Right.
mansion.
So it's all relative.
Yes,
All right.
exactly.
Let's see. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
So there is a big message that we need to share with you this month, Scorpio. And it's all about your material, physical world.
your well-being, yes.
And your well-being and your sense of security and stability. And I guess Spirit is really here to reassure you this month, because up comes the 10 of Pentacles in the position of the unexpected. So not only is the universe ready to hand you the assistance, be it financial or practical, that you need, but it looks as if there's an organization, perhaps your family, perhaps your neighbors are also just waiting to help you,
Right.
and welcome you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of like the big security net
Right.
that people always encourage.
And you are feeling totally protected materially, safe, secure, with abundance. This is the 10 of Pentacles. You can't get any higher in the Pentacles than the 10 of Pentacles.
Yes.
So you cross the finish line.
Mm-hmm. But it's also about the next generation too. So there may be another generation that will come after you, which will maybe, they always say we're not doing as well as our parents did, but this is the opposite. This would be your children doing even better than you do. And maybe it's draining you financially. Could
But
be.
also unexpectedly, you might have family coming into the home unexpectedly as well. So just in case, that might be sort of like having to take care of mom.
And there's a concern over that.
And there's a concern over that. Yeah, it could. And where do you get the money for that?
Where do you get the money? Exactly. Well, you get it right here.
You get it by faith and by asking.
Yes. By turning on the money tap.
That's right. Let's see how it ends. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so last month, that's kind of interesting because I keep coming back to that Ace of Cups reversed. So here we have the Lovers, and it is in the last position, and it is Major Arcana. And this card is always about decisions. It's kind of a confusing card because
Yes,
the
it is
first
a little
time
bit.
you see it, you always think it's about sex.
Yes.
And getting it on with the perfect man or female or whatever. But it's really not about that. It's about evaluating your choices, and it's kind of like that fork in the road. And sort of, someone is mirroring you. That is one interpretation. Or you may also be looking at sort of the male and female aspects of the situation, and that would be like, Are you going to be the nurturer, or are you going to become more of the male aspect, which is the aggressor? So I don't know. That seems to me sort of like the solution to the situation, like making that decision how to approach it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it could be a new relationship, by the way.
It could also be that. And I always read for love, and she reads for single people.
But because she didn't, I thought I'd mention it. But there's a beautiful bright sun right above and an angel.
Yes.
So you're protected.
Yes.
The relationship is also blessed.
It could be that, and you're mesmerized by the relationship. But there is something very passionate going on as well. But at the end of the month, you are in a, when you first fall in love, that state of mind, when you first fall in love. Well, it's a lot of it has to do with sex.
It might.
People are like bunny rabbits when they first get together.
They are, but you notice that the woman is looking up at the angel and the man is looking down at her. So the woman sees this as a spiritual union, and the man sees it as
A
sexual, physical
union.
And so it is the dichotomy of that. What is it? Is it only physical? And is it spiritual enough?
Well, why is this popping up in the middle of all
Well,
this?
it could just be that that's an element at the end of the month that becomes central to the theme. In other words, the lover becomes a part of the scenario going on.
Okay.
And an important aspect of that, maybe a new relationship that is...
You're making the decision.
You're making the decision about whether that family or team, whether to incorporate that into the family or the team, or to bring that, somehow bringing that into this entire story that's unfolding.
Yeah, it's like that investigation of the possibilities of the situation, where you're sort of checking them out and making the big decision. But it is the soulmate card too.
It is.
I mean, that's the big...
Maybe there's a realization of a soulmate. So that's it.
That's it? We've got nothing more to say?
I got nothing more.
Nothing more?
I got nothing more to say about
Scorpio?
that.
Are you kidding me?
I'm a Scorpio.
Can we talk about this real quick?
All right. Yes.
Okay, so we have this Pentacle card, and she was going to say, okay, now this is off the cuff. We've already done the reading. But she was going to say...
Something about the fence?
Yes.
It's a rose bush. Or it's a bush.
In the Ace of Pentacles.
Yes.
Okay, so
there's a fence, and the fence has an opening.
Yes.
All right? And it took a while to grow that fence.
Yes.
And this represents your opening.
Ah.
Suddenly you see an opening. Suddenly you realize where your opportunity is, and you go through it. And
okay, but I thought we were going to do the Fix My Fence for free.
We're not doing Fix My Fence for free because I can't say it. My tongue is very tired right now.
Because there's the fence, and he's offering practical help. So this is now considered the Fix My Fence for Free card. Fix My Fence for Free. And so if you can say Fix My Fence for Free 15 times via video on your smartphone, please send that to us. It's got to be 15 times. Fix My Fence for Free. You will win a free burning question. That said, please click the link below. Too much brevity. If you would like a counsel card, higher spiritual counsel on this 4-card spread.
Yes.
Click the link below. And if you would like a personal or private reading.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Then simply go to virtualtarot.wordpress.com, peruse the readings, pick the one that's appropriate for you. Email us at avatrudy@yahoo.com, and I or Trudy shall give you the most spectacular reading from spirit, from your spirit guide. I was saying before that often I can feel them with me, giving me proper counsel for you, because I don't know you, and they know you very well. So they interpret it for me, and hopefully I have the vocabulary to express it properly. And that's what the whole reading is about.
And we are having a contest. So if you would do us a favor, all of you folk out there who've already had and benefited from personal and private readings from Ava or myself, if you would give us a testimonial video. We have quite a few emails and we thank you for those. However, we would love a testimonial video that we will post on our site. Record one with your smartphone. Do not take too much time because we would like for you to upload it to avatrudy@yahoo.com. We'll put your name in a hat and somebody's gonna win a deep meaning love reading.
You'll love them.
Yes, your chances are probably going to be
Good.
awesome.
There are probably not going to be millions of people doing this.
Yes.
So your chances are pretty good.
Yes.
Statistically.
So there you go. Thanks for showing up. We have concluded, and also enjoyed
We have.
reading for you, Scorpio.
Yes.
And we will see you in the month of June. We're going underwater next month.
We are. All readings underwater next month.
Bye. See if anybody can copy that.
Yeah.